Mr. Mike dropping in with the 28 Canadian. Nick, I'm a youngin', 20-something Quebec guy. What would be the most romantic way to pop the big question to my girl? I really would love this advice. How should I ask her? Ring emoji.
Get an antique ring as much as you can afford, because you're not going to impress her with a fucking Zales diamond, so who gives a shit? Hopefully she's not the type of girl that would ever be impressed by a diamond size. And take her to the Frontenac Hotel in Quebec City. That's what I was supposed to do when I proposed to my wife. Yeah. Instead, I panicked, and then just did it in a hotel room because the ring was burning a hole in my pocket.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I had like these big fucking plans. I was going to go to the Frontenac Hotel. Yeah. Supposedly, it's the most photographed hotel in the world. It's in Quebec City. I think it's called Upper City. It's beautiful. I wanted to go there. That's where I would do it, and I would buy her, like I said, as expensive as an antique ring as I could find. You'll probably be able to find one on eBay, believe it or not. The diamonds aren't really worth anything. They're mine diamonds. No, what do they call them? Mine cut diamonds. But just I don't know. I think they go the furthest for the value in an engagement ring, from what I've seen as far as style goes. And my jewelry friends that sell jewelry, those are pretty good items that you seem to be safe in.
Love you, Nick, but I need advice on how to propose to her. She's awesome. I already got the ring. Love from a fellow Quebec.
Oh, hell yeah. How you do it? Oh, man. I don't know. Maybe there's something personal between the two of you. I would call up her folks and have a conversation and be respectful about it. You know, that's what I would. I remember I did that. That went over well. I don't know, man. You got to be respectful at someone's. And then I don't know, something that's personal between the two of you. Don't do what I did. I just panicked and fucking shoved it. You know, marry me. I love you. So I'm probably not the fucking guy to ask on it. But I'm sure you're a fucking Lance Romance. You'd be able to nail that, dude. Fucking. You should look up. I would go to the Frontenac and I would call the concierge at the Frontenac and then tell him your problem. That's what I would do. The guy there will know what's up. He'll be like, oh, of course. You want to maybe fly some doves? You want to maybe free a dove? Maybe cage. We can do a Victorian brass cage, and they can let some birds go in the sky, and then she look away, and then you turn back, and then we have a silk blanket, picnic basket with champagne caviar, and we do oysters. We can do all this there, and let's hopefully I don't know.
You want the Saint Bernard?
Yeah, maybe Saint Bernard for a threesome or whatever you want. Perhaps you wife and you want to suck a Ken Corso's dick, maybe. Maybe you want to maybe a rim job, pit bull, or perhaps you want to maybe later on after the champagne, the caviar, you maybe you wash off the rim job from the dog, the red rocket from the dog, and perhaps we bring a Dalmatian, a couple of Dalmatian, full grown, maybe a Great Dane, huh? You never know. Perhaps we can have one of our butlers, shake the dog for the red rocket. Put the red rocket in your mouth. Show your wife, perhaps, what kind of a real man you are. Yeah. Maybe show her that you are a real man. Ready to do embarrassing things to prove your love to her. And great ring you got here. But I would do that. I know that's the hotel though. The Frontenac Hotel is the one. Please do that. The good hotels. I got to go to the Il San Pietro in Positano, Italy.
Yeah.
And fat hotels. I got to go. My wife used to get a ton of hotel points, and we used to use them on our own personal vacations. And I got to stay in a whole litany of fucking hotels that I had no business being in. Really? As a piece of white shit. And they're like, "Oh, Mr. Rochefort, how are you?" And it was her name. I was like, Miss Quinn. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Quinn. They always thought I was paying.
That's me.
I'm like, that's me, Nick Quinn. That's my name. So. I don't know. Dope hotels are dope. I feel like dope hotels is where all the style starts, and I like them a lot. I'm not a big cruise guy. I'm not a beach guy, Aruba guy. I'm a fucking twatty ass hotel guy, and I just learned that in my late 20s by hanging out with my wife. I got to go to really nice places. So if you go there, let me know, bro. I send the photographer for you. Oh, we get just squeeze closer to the dog.
Mr. Frank Fugazi with the 25 Canadian. To the Quebecer buzzin'. La Berge visitation in La Vie at night before chilling in Old La Vie in the morning for cafe brunch. And the PM, you take the ferry across to Quebec for $7. Hashtag sunset. Hashtag views of Chateau. Frontenac all the way there. Breathe, then do your thing. Good luck.
Dude, that was very sweet of you. Yeah, thank you, bro. That sounds like the best idea. That guy's got the idea. I hope you're still watching. I hope you're not, still watching. That's probably the best idea. Yeah. I hope that all happens to you, bro. That'll be, that's wonderful. Wonderful things happening here on the stream. Not just couples drinking wine, getting hammered, realizing that they're going to chill for a little while. It's people getting married, and that's wonderful. People buying houses, that's the best thing that can happen.